Welcome, comic lovers. Garvin, the old comic guy, coming at you with another set of comic shout-outs. We'll have 3 again, as I've been doing every week. This is week 8. How crazy. Week 8. That's like 2 months. Two months. That's like 2 months I've been doing this. So, pretty neat. I'm having a good time. So, that's really, I hope you guys are also. All right, you guys, let's get into it. All right. First up, we have Shoons Comics. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's S, and I'll put the link down below, right? Same as I do. Shoons, SCHOONS. And he has a little bit over 600 subscribers, about 150 videos. He mainly focuses on comic haul videos. He's always finding amazing comics. A little jealous of some of them, but that's okay. I also don't know what he's paying for them. So, sometimes that can have a lot to do with it. Officially, his site says, just a guy who loves comics, but I'm a sucker for Bronze Age Marvel and all things Jack Kirby. Isn't everybody? Totally agree. His videos are amazing. They definitely, Bronze Age, Silver Age, like they're goodness. So I love that. I think that's really cool. And if you get a chance, take a look. I will, when I do my descriptions, and I've been doing this, but I will put a link to, I don't know, whichever one really tickles me that day. He definitely, today when I do it, he just, whatever tickled me, because he's just got some really awesome finds. So it may not be his most recent that I put in that, just because some of the other ones, well, I'll look when I go do this later today and see which one is his most recent, because it might be the one that tickles me the most. It may not be. Next up, we have Super Russ 9000. Super Russ has just under 2,000 subscribers, so a lot of subscribers. He's got over 1,000 videos. He does unboxings, comic hauls, community challenges, and personal goal videos. So what's interesting is and it was a while ago, it wasn't like it was right now, but it's successful. He decided to lose weight. Like, he wanted to lose weight, health concerns, etc. So he started doing stuff to lose weight, and he shared that. So that's in there too. He also talks about his experience with growing his channel on YouTube. So that's pretty interesting. Officially, his site says, I do a little bit of everything from comics and figures to live streams and gameplay with some random content mixed in. That's his official statement on his site. He also tracks on his about page, it'll track like when he reached these subscriber goals, which I think is pretty awesome. I think my next big subscriber goal would be to hit like 250. Give or take, right? Like I thought 100 was cool, but I'd like to hit 250. And then I don't know where I'll go from there, but yeah. He also talked about, because his videos are short, right? He keeps his videos really short. They're usually under 10 minutes. And so that's not a lot of time. And even if they're watching all the videos, even if you guys are watching all of his videos all the way through, it's not a lot of time. And so for him, like, he's could be monetized, and he's like, it's just not worth it. Because it wouldn't be a lot, because his sample of videos is short. His time watched, or whatever it is, watch time. I think that's pretty cool, because I don't think most of us get into doing this to to try to get monetized. I mean, if that's your goal, you're probably not focused on the collecting of comics, right? I always think if I do get monetized, it's nice, but what I'm really after is just sharing what I find and what I think is interesting. Not that I wouldn't be happy to be, right? Like, but again, if it's not going to be that much money, it isn't worth the tax, filling out all those tax forms if you're only getting a few dollars a month. Now, on the other hand, you're getting $100 or something a month. Well, that's $100 I could spend on comics, so I'm down. But anyway, he goes through some of that too. His videos are definitely quick. He tries his best to keep them that way. And he does obviously jump on the community challenge things. So, 5 favorite covers, 5 this covers, 5 that covers, which I think is really awesome. I don't do much of those, and I've shared. He also does a thing where he shows his comic room. I'm jealous of everybody that has a comic room. I do not. I've shared this before. I'm in a small house and I have children that still live at home, and therefore I do not have a comic room. And my comics are spread in multiple locations, both here and at a storage unit. So it kind of, makes doing those challenges where, I'll just go grab a box, not as easy as you think. When you got to unpack all your camping gear just to get back to the comics in the back corner. So I don't do many of those, but I still think it's cool when people do that. So that's number 2. And then I have, let's see, so then number 3 is Shannon at Solid for ST Bend, South Bend. I'm assuming Solid for South Bend. I'm guessing. I actually don't know for sure. He does comic haul videos, shows off completed comic runs. So as he would complete a run, maybe it's, what did I see that he completed? He completed a Creeper recently, Creeper, the DC character. And so he showed those off. There was something else with that. What was with that? I can't think of what that was. Anyway, officially his site says Comics, Sci-Fi, and Apes. He's a big fan of Planet of the Apes, which is very cool. And he has like the figures, he has the comics, he's got the videos and stuff like that. So I think those are cool. His videos, his comics tend to be very similar to what I show. Maybe not as much detail when he talks about the writers and what was going on, but he knows the comics for sure. But it's odd. There's been times I've been, and maybe that's inspired. Oh, that's odd. I didn't even think about this, but maybe subconsciously, because like I'll get something and share a video where I'm sharing what I got, and then within a month, he will have a video where he found da-da-da-da. Same thing. Whatever the book is, either the same genre or the same book itself. And I'll be thinking, wow, I just did one on these and he found this. So I did one where I found some Sergeant Rock annuals, and then I did that, and like his next video, he had some Sergeant Rock in it. It was just so weird how it related. And it's happened more than once the other way too. So I don't know, maybe subconsciously when I'm watching those videos, I'm like, oh man, it'd be cool to find that. And then when I'm at the shop, I'm like, oh, look, I found that. So then, I don't know, maybe it could genuinely be that. That'd be crazy. We're inspiring each other in circles. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, Shannon at Solid for ST Bend. Again, I will put the link below. And a link to a particular video. I'm not sure which one yet. I'll pick one. There's so many good ones to choose from. So those are the three for this week. We have Solid for South Bend, Shannon at Solid for South Bend. We have Super Russ 9000, and then we have Shoons Comics. If you get a chance, take a look at them. My hope is you already know about them. You've experienced some of what they have. But if you haven't, please take a look. If you like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video. And that goes for this too. If you like my material, if you like what I've been doing with the shout outs or any of my other videos, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you never miss when I do them. I know that sometimes these Sunday ones are later than I'd like. Just because, like, it genuinely gets late. And I try to keep things on a pretty consistent schedule, but sometimes, man, it just gets away from you. And I'm like, I gotta do the video. So if you do, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss a new video that comes out. And you have that pop up in your feed. All right, you guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and take care of each other.